Hello, and in this training video we're going to be covering the restore process in NovaBACKUP. Quick note first is that there are two views for the NovaBACKUP product line. There's the simple view, which just shows the 5 wizards, and then there's also the advanced view. So down here you can change from one view to another. For the purposes of this demo, we're going to be just working in the advanced view, just because it's a little easier to operate in my opinion. Here we have our different tabs at the top, copy, backup, and we're going to be working with the restore tab. The Restore tab shows you where your previous backups have gone. As you can see, I have some backups going to a network drive as well as just a local drive. And we're going to be performing a restore. We'll perform a restore from the local drive. Here you can see the data that I've backed up. Here's some pretended data that I've made. And this is backed up to a local folder on a local drive. Let's say I'd like to restore this JPEG file. I can go into the settings and specify if I want to restore it to an alternate location or if it just needs to go to the original location from where it was backed up from. I'm going to go ahead and for now leave it just to restore to the original location. I might need to specify if I need it to run as someone other than who I'm logged in as, in case the person that backed this up isn't the person running the restore job. You might have to specify local administrator, and also if you're trying to restore a file off the network drive, you might have to specify network credentials if it's different than how you backed up previously. After you've selected the options for how you want to restore, if you want to overwrite any previous existing files with the same name, we'll leave that checked as well too. You click OK, that saves your settings, and you hit the Restore button. The Restore button will then go ahead and restore the file back to its actual location. As we can see in our little log file, the restore there was no problems with. You can see right there, there's no problems with the restore job. Now, another quick note is what happens if you are working with a brand new piece of software. Say, for example, your whole system crashed, your whole computer crashed. You don't have the history of this restore tab of where your previous backup jobs were because you just reinstalled the software. Say this is blank and you don't have anything. You have no history. You just installed the client for the first time and everything is blank. Well, from here what you would need to do is you would need to re-import your previous backup jobs that you performed. So what you would do is you would go back to the home screen and select Import Media. On Import Media, we'll go back to where the data was initially backed up. I believe I had it backed up to, what was it, my test folder? And what that does is that re-imports it back into the Restore tab. As where that was blank before, now it pulled all of that information back in. So if you come here to the Restore tab and nothing is showing because you've lost all of your previous history where it went, you need to go back to Home, Import Media, point to where your previous .npds were, and rebuild this file list. From here, then once again, you can go back in, set up your settings, decide where you want it restored to, change your credentials if you need it, and restore to either a new or original location. And that is the basics of how to do a restore in NovaBACKUP.